We can indeed, because there is only one slip who's almost a gully, but he comes in and bowls to Tom Haynes, who's 89 not out overnight, and he clips the first ball to mid-wicket, and there is no run.
Atkinson is round the wicket to Haynes, and Haynes is cutting up and over the top of backward point and away for 4. Deliberately played.
In comes Atkinson, bowls to Alsop, who pulls, so that will be a boundary. Tom Alsop stepping inside the line and pulling that away through backward square leg for a boundary. He goes to 44, 241 for 2. Clark in bowls, and there is that single. Drives the ball away through the covers, and Tom Haynes goes through to 3 figures for the second time this season. He takes off his helmet, waves his bat and helmet in the direction of the Sussex dressing room, where the players are on the balcony. They're applauding. Good to see the Surrey players applauding.
Here he comes, right arm over, running away from us. Worrell bowls, and that's played. Oh, there's a thickish edge there by Haynes. He'll get 4 runs for it.
Jordan Clark in bowls. Alsop plays through the offside and picks up a single, which carries him to his half-century. Second of the season for Tom Alsop. 50 off 150 balls in 184 minutes with 5 boundaries for Tom Alsop. In comes Jordan Clark bowls, and Haynes clips this one down to finally to get a boundary is Tom Haynes, because Dan Worrell's got a long way to run from deep backward square.
Worrell again. Nice tidy run up as he comes in. That's played off leg stump. That's a nice looking shot and has beaten both fielders there on the leg side. It should go for 4 runs as the ball races away to the deep mid wicket boundary, and Alsop will get 4 more to his name. He trundles on to 56 now.
As Fisher is in, Alsop's forward, that's a good shot. Just works this through the leg side. There's a dive from Gus Atkinson, but he won't get fingers on that, and that's out over the boundary rope and away for 4. And as this one's down the leg side, it's flicked in the air. This will be the breakthrough for Surrey. It's not the best ball that Fisher will bowl, and he's got his field set up for bowling length of line outside the off stump. Over the wicket he comes to the left-handed Haynes. Haynes is driving. Shot. That's a handsome shot. Just a bit too much width on that one from Dan Worrell, and that's the new ball as well. And you could hear that just about once.
Atkinson in bowl. Short pulled away by Coles. He's going to be caught down at fine leg, and he is caught. That's a very good catch coming in from the boundary edge. And James Coles is on his way.
Worrell last delivery before the lunch break on day 2. Worrell's in, Simpson lets it go off a goodish length outside his off stump. That's been a very hard fought morning of cricket.
In comes Atkinson bowls to Simpson, who pulls straight to mid-wicket, and he's caught in there by Dominic Sibley, and John Simpson is on the way. It was short and just pulled into the hands of Sibley. In comes Atkinson, bowls to Haynes, who pulls onto the leg side. That's an aggressive shot from Tom Haynes. Haven't seen too many of those today. It was short. He belted the ball away over mid-wicket, and he goes through to his 150. Does Tom Haynes? 152 not out. He raises back towards the pavilion. In fact, to all corners of the ground as Tom Haynes. Well done, Tom. Scoring runs are plenty as Atkinson is in, bowls to Haynes, who's forward, plays into the offside. A quickly taken single. The throw comes in. They'll need to get a little bit of a move on the throw. It's going to be 4 overthrows. Yeah. That was a little bit sloppy. No, it was played to mid off by Haynes. Was it Rory Burns' throw?
As Clark round the wicket he comes to Haynes, and Haynes drives thick edge, flies away from past that solitary slip, which is Ollie Pope, and down to the boundary rope for 4. As Jordan Clark is in, short ball. Hudson Prentice has gone after this, played it pretty well actually. Hooks that away off towards that short leg side boundary.
Atkinson again flying in down the hill, and that's drilled to the offside. It should be 4 runs. Yes, it will be, because it's a short boundary there as the ball just dribbles over the ropes, and Hudson Prentice goes on to 10.
Mid off, 21 overs, 2 mains, 1 for 66. He's in. Haynes is cutting this first ball that was a little bit short through backward point. Yes, as over the wicket comes Lawrence again, and driven down the ground and away for 4 by Hudson Prentice.
Coming around the wicket now, Atkinson hurtles down the hill, and he's bowled him. Could have been a little inside edge on that. What do you think, Churchy? But he's bowled him, and it's Haynes. The end of the vigil, 174. Third slip and a gully. Atkinson tail ups in and bowls, and that's come down the leg side. That may well have come off a bit of pad. No, I think he did get some bat on that. Yes, he did.
3.99 for 6. In comes Jordan Clark running in down the hill. Bowls to Jack Carson, who's going to be caught at mid-wicket, and another wicket goes down. Looked like a leading edge to me from Jack Carson.
That slip still there. Rory Burns.
Yes, thank you, Tim. Well, actually, we're just seeing the final ball before tea, and Finn Hudson-Prentice just clipped that to deep mid-wicket. He picks up a single, so he will go and have his tea. And he's running in down the hill and bowls, and Hudson-Prentice steers that onto the leg side. They have come off the thigh pad. We shall wait for the signal. Robinson waits. Atkinson, oh dear, Robinson steps away and belts the ball away through the leg side for 4 runs. I mean, he stepped away to the leg side, didn't he? But he belted the ball through mid-wicket. Robinson waits, Atkinson in bowls, and Robinson is bowled. Well, I said I didn't think it would take very long. Robinson loses his leg stump. Big swing and a miss from Ollie Robinson.
Over the wicket once more comes Worrell, and this is tucked away by Lamb. He's got a bit of bat on this, because that's going to run away down to the fine leg boundary rope for 4.
And Gus Atkinson, who's taken 4 wickets for Surrey, as Finn Hudson-Prentice is just going to be caught. There we are, long on, just as you come to us. He's holed out. The 9 wicket goes down, a wicket at last for Dan Worrell. So coming towards the end of the Sussex innings here, Tim.
Worrell again over the wicket, bowls, pops in a short one.
Out.
Oh, and it's caught. Jaden Seales couldn't resist that, tried to get hold of it to pull it, played it too early, and it's been caught directly in the hands of mid-wicket.
First ball of the innings, bowling to Rory Burns. He's in, over the wicket, bowls, and Burns is hit on the pad, and there's a big appeal, but I'm afraid that's going down the leg side, I think. Everyone's got hands on heads.
Horrible to watch. Jaden Seales again pounding in. That's a lovely looking shot from beautifully timed, caressed through the covers by Rory Burns. It's the first boundary of Surrey's innings, and Burns gets off the mark in exquisite style. So many scams going on. 3 slips in place as Jaden Seales pumps in and bowls. Oh, it's gone through the legs. Didn't bounce, didn't take off at all. Kept very low. 2 bounces before it reached the wicketkeeper. Poor old Simpson, and it's nutmegged him. It's coming round the wicket now. Ollie Robinson into the body of Burns. That's a nice looking shot. He just cuts that away close to the body. Gives himself a little bit of room. That's well steered backward of point. His point had been taken out.
The slope to Rory Burns, and Burns is driving, and Robinson dives to his left, gets something on it, but it's away for 4. Oh, and it's hit the rope and gone over the fence.
Very talented man. Right arm over comes Robinson, and there will be runs here off the bat of Sibley, who just angles that towards third man. There is no third man on the boundaries.
From the Cromwell Road end, coming into Rory Burns, bowls in! Rory Burns has let one go, and he's knocked his off stump out the ground. Rory Burns was looking for that to go across him. Put him off. Oh, hello, that one's bounced on Ollie Pope.
Yeah, no,
hit the edge. This is just the height of Robinson, and it flies over the slip cord, and it's in the same spot again.
Anyway, here comes Hudson-Prentice running over the wicket, bowls to simply drive down the ground, 4 runs. Nice shot, slightly over pitch, the on drive, a difficult shot to play for the right hander, and the ball is right down below us. Now we'll hear Daniel Hughes making his way to get the ball. Hudson-Prentice on his way. In and bowls, and clipped away by Sibley, 4 more. Nice shot, beautifully played, clipped away to mid-wicket, 4 more runs. But I was talking to someone the other night, and we've been invited actually.
He just walked out and said he had tickets to see As You Like It or something. Or as this one's turned into the leg side, beautifully timed by Sibley. That has whistled away to the boundary rope for 4. 61 for 1.
Hudson-Prentice again. In and bowls, and cuts down to third man. Bertie, look how fast Bertie is. Chasing, go on, Bertie.
Right, look at that
go on,
sprinting.
Bertie. Oh, no, he didn't stop it from going over the ropes. Well, there is a flock of seagulls here. They're making a bit of a racket. Coles is in. Bowls played by Sibley. Nice shot. 4 runs. Clipped away off the front pad, and the ball wasn't going to miss out on that.
That would be my concern for Sussex tonight. So they've gone on the attack. Great. 5 slips. Fantastic.
Sibley plays down the ground, and that is it. That is the close of play. 90 for 1 as the players make their way off. 21 to Pope, 40 to Dominic Sibley. Good day's cricket.